There's the barbecue for after the game, but we'll see if Holy Cross can cook up a rally here and whether that'll be a celebratory barbecue or one that they can hang their hats on the 2 wins yesterday. Army leads 3-2. Dan McLoughlin alongside A.J. Kanell. It's been an exciting one. Macy Newberry will try to shut the door on the top of the Crusader lineup, and it'll be the center fielder Jackie Brewster, and just about the perfect person to come up if you're Holy Cross right now to try to set the table.
Well, whether it's medium rare, well done, Holy Cross will take a comeback, no matter how it's served.
Brewster 0 for 2 with a walk today. She grounded out to second her last time. A terrific defensive play by Drayton. First pitch swinging, good rip by Brewster, and fouls it straight back.
Well, this just means so much right now. You think about the implications and what the Crusaders have done to come back in the standings so far in this series. If they can come back right now, they'll tie Army for 4th place in the standings.
The 0-1, high.
But if Army wins this game and holds on here with Newberry leading the way on the circle, even though they lost the first 2 games of the series yesterday, they'll still be up by 2 games against Holy Cross if they're able to win.
Crusader bench getting into it. Brewster takes another rip, and she fouls that one back out of play. So behind in the count, 1 and 2. Brewster again coming into the game, leading the team at 366, looking for her 42nd hit of the year. She's got 12 doubles on the season. 1 and 2. Newberry ready. Swung on, hit hard, and that's a fair ball. Brewster's on. A leadoff single for Jackie Brewster, and the tying run is on base. A chance there for Riley, but just too much on it, and Jackie Brewster puts a rope into right field on a 1-2 pitch.
And so now, interesting, again, Jankowski is tied for the Patriot League lead in sacrifice bunts, and she had one earlier in the game in the first inning. Do you do that here and give up an out?
I don't know. You do have McCarthy on deck. Jankowski also has both RBIs for Holy Cross in this game on a single, and Holy Cross has twice struggled to lay a bunt down. But they do it, and she sends a rocket wide of the Army dugout.
I don't think they're going to do it again.
I doubt it.
After as good as Jankowski's been as a bunter this year, they've had trouble laying down bunts all game. She has the hit, like you said. They tried it there because she's such a good bunter, but it didn't work. Perhaps she'll try and hit now the rest of the way.
Ballesteros and Riley both well in. They do bunt, and she gets it down. Doesn't even look at second. Jankowski does her job. Brewster moves up, and so now Holy Cross is taking their chances here with McCarthy and Young that one of them can deliver a base hit.
Well, I won't be playing the lottery today or anything like that because was not correct there, but I think it makes sense. That's why I was mentioning it coming into the at-bat. Jankowski is just such a good bunter. Now she's all alone in the Patriot League. She leads the entire league in sacrifice bunts after that one gets placed down, and now there's runners in scoring position for the middle of the order. What else can you ask for?
Mandy McCarthy's driven in 16 on the year. She's walked twice today, and she takes a hack at the first pitch and fouls it away. First base side out of play.
And there's good run producers also coming up, and Young and Moss and McCarthy here. She can't try and force this. She can't overextend. She has to let this come to her a little bit.
It's only going to take a single. Brewster with outstanding speed at second base. The 0-1 to McCarthy. Hits it high to left field, tailing foul, and a nice running catch by the left fielder, McPeak. McCarthy is retired. Brewster tags and goes to third. Heady play there by the Crusader junior. McCarthy put a charge into it, and now Savannah Young is the Crusaders' last chance. She walked off Game 2 yesterday. A wild pitch will give Brewster a chance to score, although that was an awfully close play at third.
Very smart play, though, getting to third base, and now you got to, be wary of the wild pitch, like you said. But another great play at left as well, crashing into the fence right there by McPeak, absorbing the contact.
Young 0 for 3 today. First pitch hits her. Savannah Young is on, and now 2 on here for Taylor Moss. Moss 0 for 3 today. She's popped up in foul territory to Ballesteros twice, and she's struck out swinging. Gabby Muniz waits on deck if Moss reaches.
Moss has driven in 25-plus runs in each of the last 2 years for Holy Cross. She's such a great run producer, all conference first team this year. The average down a little bit this year, but Moss can hit, no doubt about it. And there's almost nobody who Holy Cross would rather have up right now, especially as a lefty against a tough right-handed pitcher in the way that Newberry's been doing. Having a lefty up right here, the senior with a chance to drive in 1 or 2 runs to either tie the game or win the game. To me, if I'm Holy Cross, I'm quite happy to have Taylor Moss up right now.
Absolutely, especially when all 4 people before her have pretty much done what they set out to do. Brewster works the count, laces a 2-strike pitch into right. Jankowski does her job, gets the bunt down. McCarthy puts a charge into it into left. It hangs up just a little bit. It was tailing foul, but I think she'll be satisfied, if not with the result, with the at-bat. And then Young gets hit. Next man up here for Taylor Moss. Brewster off a third, Young off a first. 1-run game, Newberry stares down Maddie Kim as Taylor Moss digs in. First pitch is high, ball 1.
Other question is, how careful will Army be with Moss? Because Muniz on deck, she does have 2 home runs this year, but she's only 181 in the season, and she's 0 of 3 today. But that would put the bases loaded in the game-winning runner on second if they were able to let Moss on, if they perhaps pitched around her and walked her.
That's the biggest problem there, would be putting the game-winning run in scoring position. Moss takes a strike, so 1-1. Brewster ready to take off if anything squirts by Kim. Savannah Young, the catcher, who just got hit by a pitch off of first. Macy Newberry looking to shut the door. And Moss takes another one high, 2-1.
The thing is, though, sort of desperate times, desperate measures, and if you really don't want to face Moss and you feel more comfortable against Muniz, pitching around Moss wouldn't surprise me that much.
No, Newberry has gotten Moss today, though. And it appears they're going to go after her. That one is low and away, 3-1 on Taylor Moss. So maybe think about pitching around her now. Moss is going to be looking for 1 pitch in 1 spot. She does have very good power despite not having sent one over the fence this season. 3-1 to Taylor Moss. Newsbury delivers. Swung on, popped up towards the shortstop. Livingston, who re-enters the game, makes the play, and Army gets the win in Game 3. A furious rally by Holy Cross comes up just a little bit short.
Great job by Army shutting the door, and congrats to Macy Newberry coming in. Having some trouble when she first came into the game, let's not forget, but then buckling down and, retiring the Crusaders when it counted late in the game.
Terrific performance by Newberry. And the bottom of the Crusader order as well, Waller, Behrens, and Gutierrez, each having at least 1 hit. The top of the lineup tried late, but it just wasn't quite enough. Newberry shut the door. Carrie Riley scored 2 of the 3 runs for Army West Point, and the defensive play by the Black Knights turned out to be the difference in this one. Another fantastic catch in left field by McPeak on the drive by McCarthy.
Defense was the key, beginning to end, first inning and on in this one. Great effort by Army.
A terrific win there for the Black Knights as they salvage the 3rd of a 3-game set. Holy Cross can walk away with 2 victories on the weekend. They'll be happy with that, but maybe thoughts of what could have been. For my broadcast partner, AJ Kanell, I am Dan McLoughlin signing off from Worcester. Once again, Army gets the win 3-2. Thank you for listening to the Patriot League Network on Stadium.